Senator Rand Paul has unleashed a fiery rebuke against Vice President JD Vance following Vance's defense of a U.S. military strike on a Venezuelan boat that officials alleged was carrying drugs. The strike left 11 people dead, and the justification behind it has sparked intense debate in Washington. Rand Paul, the Republican senator from Kentucky, called Vance's remarks both despicable and thoughtless. He criticized Vance for glorifying the killing of those on board without due process or trial. According to Paul, it is reckless to cheer on the immediate execution of individuals simply because they are accused of crimes. The controversy began when President Donald Trump claimed that the people on the boat were members of the violent Tren de Aragua gang and that the vessel was headed toward the United States. However, many experts have raised serious concerns about the legality of the strike, pointing out that Tren de Aragua has never been officially designated by Congress as an enemy force against whom lethal military action would be authorized. Vice President JD Vance, however, doubled down on his defense. In a post on X, he declared that killing cartel members who poison American citizens is, in his words, the highest and best use of our military. When progressive activist Brian Krasenstein challenged Vance, warning that killing foreign nationals without trial amounts to a war crime, Vance bluntly responded, "I don't give a shit what you call it." That response drew Paul's sharp criticism. He fired back that JD Vance, who so casually dismisses due process, seems to ignore the lessons of justice and fairness that are core to America's values. Paul argued that immediately executing the accused without trial or representation is a dangerous mindset, and glorifying it undermines the principles of law itself. To add to the confusion, CNN reported that Senate and House committees were scheduled to receive a classified briefing on the strike. But just before it happened, the Pentagon abruptly canceled those meetings, leaving lawmakers frustrated and questioning the legal grounds for the deadly action. This escalating clash between two Republican figures, Rand Paul and JD Vance, highlights deep divisions within the GOP about military power, justice, and America's role on the international stage. The fallout from this strike and its political firestorm is far from over. Stay tuned for more updates, and if you want deeper insight into today's most controversial stories, make sure to subscribe to InsightPulse and join our growing community.